From the most competitive races of all time
Oh, he bumped hard! Bumped hard with Gloria!
to the fiercest battle for survival ever in the history of horse racing.
Late with Il Paradiso! Master Reality just in front!
Here are 5 of the closest horse racing finishes, starting with the incredible win of Dunedin during the 2011 Melbourne Cup. The 2011 Melbourne Horse Race Championship, which was supposed to be a race like any other, quickly turned into one of the most unpredictable competitions ever.
American Dunedin both jumped well, so did Lucas Cranach and Act First Sight. Niwot got away well, so did Elo and Precedence down on the inside and lost at the moments prominent with...
The race started as a stiff-neck competition, and you could tell that this was bound to be a tough one.
With the Verminator Drunken Sailor in behind them. Tullamore shot straight over onto the fence from an outside barrier. Let's see American, he's got back beyond midfield. Managar's improving out wide.
With tensions in the air and hopes high, there was a clear winner leading the race, making it the kind of outcome expected in any race.
Don't often see them this tightly positioned, with Elo a narrow leader, Niwot going up on his outside, and At First Sight right up there on the pace with Managar deeper, just off.
Elo was in the lead, and with the gap it was definitely conclusive to say that he's got this in the bag.
At the end of the field here is Older Than Time, and back there with him is Glass Harmonium, so he is back last. So they head out towards the 1700 metres, and Elo goes away.
And just when it seemed like the racers were already hitting the finish line, the biggest shocker happened.
On the outside, Dunedin is coming through in the middle. Dunedin, Rick Cadeau, and Lucas Cranach. Dunedin is coming hard. Dunedin, Rick Cadeau. Dunedin and Rick Cadeau, they hit the line of photo.
Dunedin and Rick ended the race almost in a dead heat. While you're still trying to get over that shocking twist of events, watch as Feud and Bell came almost neck and neck in the 2008 Melbourne Cup. The 2008 Melbourne Cup witnessed an almost dead heat situation between Feud and Bell.
Feud handy too. Septimus is going up with Red Lord. Prize Lady is coming over quickly. Boundless is up on the speed. Far away coming over. Moati's trying to...
What started out as a regular horse race quickly became a battle of survivors.
High in the black colours is up there. Deeper is Honolulu. Alessandra Boulder is still staying out about 6 wide down the straight. Moati's Prize Lady in behind the leading bunch.
Alessandro Volta maintained his lead, giving ticketers much hope for a win.
They go down the side, and then came Feud on the outside. Past the 1200 metres, 2 lengths, Profound Lady. She's being followed by Profound Beauty, and then Master O'Reilly, Red Lord.
But Septimus suddenly took the lead by a wide range gap, and the optics were definitely promising for him.
Quickly, and Septimus has the lead. Boundless is coming after him. Alessandra Boulder's beaten off. Feud running on, Profound Beauty and Guido down the outside. Moati's putting in his run.
Seeing the turn of events, it was either that Septimus gave up on the win, or Feud was reaching for the stars, because despite the gap, Feud came through.
Feud raced away from them from Moati's. Here's Profound Beauty running home. Bowers coming down the outside and Sailor Gear. Feud is clear though, 200 metres to go.
With the race now very intense, both Feud and Bell didn't want to give in.
Bauer ran to second. Sailor Gear coming home hard. Feud in front. Bauer's a big danger. Feud by a neck. Bauer's getting there. Feud holding on. Bauer dives.
That was unbelievably close, such a narrow win making it one of the closest finishes. You're still pondering on how close that was, and you're about to be left speechless as Vow and Declare gave ticketers a run for their money. The game started in high spirits, with each competitor aiming for victory.
Mare de Glace is closer today in the early part. Pushing up out wider is Hunting Horn, and also Young Star in that group with Prince of Arran and Vow and Declare. So all
Declare didn't hesitate to declare war on his opponents early in the race.
Vow and Declare for Australia leads, with Twilight Payment ambling up on its outside. A length and a quarter away then is Master of Reality in a plum spot from Young Star. And
even though the competition seemed tougher than anticipated, nobody was ready to give up just yet.
Then Raymond Tusk, and then came Southern France. Mare de Glace, after beginning well, is now about midfield, one off the fence from Constantinople as they head to...
At this point, the race got more heated as Vow and Declare tried to catch up to Twilight Payment, who was currently leading.
The field now heading towards the 1650 is Latrobe, and then came Sound. Further back is Surprise Baby, Magic Wand around him. Rostropovich the...
France, on the other hand, who was among the frontliners, was now far behind. What a fierce race.
Raymond Tusk, next Mirage Dancer and Constantinople at the 1200 metres. Further back in the field, Southern France, who's a bit wide. Then Mare de Glace. Next in the field,
With everyone fighting to get to the finish line first, the pressure was through the roof.
it's the 850 and beyond. Twilight Payment leads 3/4. Master of Reality. Hunting Horn 3 deep. Vow and Declare behind them from Prince of Arran. Steel Prince trucks up about
Just a few runs to the finish line, something spectacular happened.
400 metres. Vow and Declare back to the inside. 2 legs Prince of Arran. Then came Hunting Horn, Il Paradiso late. Master of Reality with Vow and Declare on the inside there.
The truth is, nobody saw the game ending in such a dramatic manner.
It's Master of Reality. Vow and Declare up on the inside. Vow and Declare, Prince of Arran is lifting late with Il Paradiso. Master of Reality just in front. Vow and Declare kicks.
While you're still wondering what just happened, you'd need to take a look at how Rich Strike completely changed the tides in the 2022 Kentucky Derby Cup. The 2022 Kentucky Derby horse racing competition witnessed an absolutely unpredictable outcome that quaked the game arena.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby. And Summer is Tomorrow had a great start and goes immediately to the early lead. Messier.
The game, which started out in a high spirit, quickly escalated into what no one expected.
Finds himself in mid-pack here. Pioneer Medina, Smile Happy next, and then Zandon to the inside and Wide Mario. Classic Causeway is after that. They're followed by Tawny Port.
The situation was Summer is Tomorrow, with leading and Crown Prince following. And Rich Strike, from nowhere, disrupted the order of things.
45.36 seconds for Summer is Tomorrow, who heads up the backstretch in front, with Japan's Crown Pride right alongside, and Messier goes up in between them.
There was absolutely no way Rich Strike would have made it to the leaderboard with such stiff competitors.
10 4/5 seconds, and now Epicenter comes splitting horses and is moving up quickly as Crown Pride takes the lead around the far turn. It is Crown Pride.
In this game, Epicenter seemed to be taking the lead. He was calling the shots, and things sure looked promising.
And it's Messier, Crown Pride, and Epicenter is coming up on the outside. Epicenter has taken the lead as they arrive into the fight.
But just when it seemed like a winner had emerged, something completely unbelievable happened.
They're coming down to the wire. Epicenter's ended. Rich Strike is coming up on the inside. Oh my goodness! The longest shot has won the Kentucky.
That was such a close and completely unbelievable finish. But if that made your jaw drop, then buckle up, because it's about to get even more insane. The 2024 Kentucky Derby kicked off with so much fire and energy.
And they're off in the Kentucky Derby. Fierceness was off at mid-pack and is trying to recover. Trek Phantom showing good speed today and is racing
The game seemed to be characterized by countless unpredictable happenings.
third on the outside. Epic Ride comes out racing in fourth as it moves into the first turn. Stronghold is fifth. West Saratoga is in sixth. Mystic Dan in tight toward the rail seventh. Brazilian
The level of speed each rider was running, anything was bound to happen.
commanding pace in the Derby, 46 3/5 seconds, and it's Trek Phantom, Just Steel, and Fierceness. The three of them right across the track.
In what felt like the longest 10 seconds ever, things started changing faster, and fate seemed to be playing its role.
Young is rallying for Japan, and Sierra Leone is launching his rally too. It is wide open. Catching Freedom's going to come through toward the inside. They're off the...
Despite the gap, what Mystic Dan did in just a few seconds was totally unbelievable.
Leone and Forever Young are shoulder to shoulder with a furlong to go, but they've got 2 lengths to make up on Mystic Dan, who's begging for the wire. Forever Young.
And just like that, one of the closest finishes was recorded in horse racing history.
And Sierra Leone keep on coming. Sierra Leone, Forever Young, and Mystic Dan. A wild finish. Here's the